Dear game developers, as it's Halloween, I thought I'd confess a fear of mine to you and the rest of the internet. I suffer from a phobia that I share with many other people who believe that anything with 8 legs should be as far away from them as possible. Yes, I am an arachnophobe. I'm not a girly, over-the-top, spider, save me person who isn't genuinely scared of spiders. Those people can sod off. I am a get the hell away from me before I stab you arachnophobe. To which most people say, okay, except my boyfriend, he usually says, but if I'm dead, who'll get rid of the spider? To which I reply, I don't have anything against spiders, I'm just bloody terrified of them. Their legs, their mandibles, their sticky webs, their bodies, and their many eyes that stare deep into my soul and tell me that they want to kill me. Because of this, I can't play Skyrim. Sadly, those of you who work over at Bethesda are very good at animating spiders' legs, mandibles, sticky webs, bodies, and many eyes that stare deep into my soul and tell me that they want to kill me, so you put them in Skyrim! Thanks for that. Now, I know why you put them in there. Spiders are creepy even to people without phobias. They're alien looking, bizarre. You put them in because it was an easy option. I can just imagine the meeting. We need to come up with an enemy that will scare the pants off people. Oh, I know, spiders. Yeah, that? Yeah? Brilliant, job done. Who wants to go down the pub? Yeah, lots of people are scared of spiders. Around 50% of women and 20% of men. And because of that, we can't buy your game. Now, I'm being unfair to you guys over at Bethesda if I say you're the only ones doing this. Of course you're not. I've been playing Kingdoms of Amalur, and they do it too. Although, whilst also going for the easy option of giant spiders, they don't creep me out as much. They're more robot-like movements and really cartoony bodies, and they dig up from the ground like crabs rather than hang down from the ceiling like the spawn of Satan. They also put them all in one place, ingeniously titled Webwood. In Skyrim, they can be in many different places. So many fantasy game developers put in spiders as an easy option. Why? It's fantasy. You can put in anything you want, yet you always go back to spiders. Why not create an original enemy that can instill the same sort of fear into all players? Maybe even change spiders just a bit so they don't look exactly like real life spiders. And no, changing them into the size of a car does not count. I fought enemies in games that are a bit like spiders, but not enough to put me off playing the game entirely. Can't you just do that? Now, some people will say, hey, spiders are in a lot of fantasy stuff, why are you just having a go at game developers? Yes, true. I've read and watched Harry Potter, and I actually screamed in the cinema when Shelob first appeared on screen in the final Lord of the Rings film. Not my best moment. The thing is, with a book, it's just my imagination, and with a film, I can cower behind my hands until it's all over and I can enjoy the rest of the film. With many games, in order to get to the rest of the game content, you have to fight that spider. And to anyone who says, oh, they're just pixels on a screen, get over it. I know, I really wish I could. I tell my brain, it's not real, and my brain goes, I know, but I'm still gonna make you scared of it anyway, lol! I've even tried to get over my fear entirely, but so far without success. One thing I will give Bethesda is at least you warned me there were gonna be giant spiders in your game. I was playing Tomb Raider Underworld and got the shock of my life when I was wandering through a jungle level and suddenly had giant spiders jumping out trying to devour Lara's boobs. The only way I could get through that level was with my eyes half closed so I couldn't recognise what the weird grey blobs were. Also, Tomb Raider and Skyrim both have non-fading enemies, so you kill the spider in the hopes that it'll go away, only to find that you're actually leaving a corpse with its dead eyes and tangled legs, which is often more terrifying than the living version. Some people will say, just boycott it. But it's not really boycotting if you're too scared to buy the games in the first place. The thing is, I want to play these games. This has never really been an issue to me before because the graphics weren't as good. As a teenager, I often found it very therapeutic to smush those horrible little pixels in RuneScape, and the spiders in Minecraft are just adorable. But now you game developers can, and have, make my fear truly come to life on screen. There are games out there that I know I would love if it weren't for the 8-legged horrors that lurk within. Some fellow gamers will say, I like fighting spiders, stop spoiling it for the rest of us. And to you I say, I don't want to take that away from you. All I'm asking for is some kind of toggle system that means I can replace spiders with another type of enemy, just like turning subtitles on and off. I was hoping that you lot over at Bethesda would have released a spider-free patch or DLC or something by now, but you haven't, and that's why I've had to make this video. I need game developers to realise that there are people out there who want to buy and play their games but can't because of game developers' lazy, easy scare enemy design choices. But hey, Bethesda, at least you're not as lazy as Vicious Cycle Software, who created Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon and failed to realise that spiders aren't actually insects and included them in their game. That's just stupid. And for those of you who go, oh, there's a no spider mod for Skyrim. Yeah, on PC. My PC is 7 years old. If I want to play Skyrim, I'm stuck with the console version. Giant spiders and all. Oh!